Hi there, Vinny and Denise here from Project Frugal. We're just off to Claire's place to drop off some tyres and some gardening bits and pieces.
So Claire lives in Waikanae, which is about an hour's drive from our place. So we've brought all of this up for Claire to make a few more gardens, and she's going to use the tyres for potatoes.
Some spots are better than others.
Yeah, that's enough to plant in.
You think so?
Yeah.
But it's not,
Yeah, no, that'll grow if you go down that deep.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And just leave the chips away from the stems of the plants for a few weeks until they've got established.
So we've got some sawdust, we've got some compost and wood chips, and we've got some soil.
So Claire's just had this garden down for a week or so with the layers, and you can, if you can see in there, the soil is actually turning quite dark now, so it's ready to plant.
So we planted some seed potatoes. We're going to put another layer of soil over top of this. Here's the spare tyres that can go on top.
Awesome. Yeah, and just do some
layer of sawdust?
Yeah. Because this is going to all turn to soil as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, just tip it all on, it'll be alright by the time you spread it out, and just give it a bit of a water.
Yeah, and then
yeah, just leave it. And
leave
then when
no
you
soil
start,
on top of that?
no,
Only when
fine.
they... Oh.
And then just when they get to about that high,
Yeah.
you want to backfill it.
Okay.
And then you just keep adding on your tyres as you need to. So obviously it'll take a couple of weeks for you to get up enough to put another one on.
Yeah.
Cool. It can be quite deceptive. So on top it looks incredibly dry.
Yeah.
But you go like that far down And that is like totally...
Has the grass gone?
There's a lot of moisture in that.
So in about 1 or 2 weeks these potatoes should start coming through, and then you just got to continue layering it up, chuck another tyre on top, continue the process until the plants come through again, and then carry on.
So this is basil. So to make the basil more bushy, we need to snip it in certain places. So when we come to harvest, you'll get some for a salad or cooking. You just snip there, and that will force the plant to send branches out in this direction rather than up.
A selection of rosemary all along the fence line.